Hello everyone. I am sure some of you are new to how you access digital textbooks, so I thought I would do a short video that walks you through the process. If you're seeing this video, it is because you have what's called a pass-through. That means when you signed up and registered for this course, the cost of your textbooks is considered a part of your registration. So you don't have to go purchase anything extra. Your books are already included in the cost of your tuition. So the first thing you would have to do, it doesn't matter what your instructor's page looks like here, everyone's would look different, but the two main components to access your textbooks are going to be this right here, BibliU textbook and textbook and course materials. The first thing you will want to do is go to BibliU textbook. Now, when yours pulls up, it's going to have your textbooks all up here because I'm an instructor and I don't purchase textbooks, so mine's a little different. But yours is going to be up here. You have a pass-through that is good for 360 days. That means your books will stay up here for 360 days. Those of you in a Comp 1 class, you'll want the book for 2 semesters. So my advice is to make sure you try to complete that in 360 days. Otherwise, if you run past that 360 days taking your courses, then you will need to purchase another pass-through. So I hope that makes sense. So your textbook will show up right about here or anywhere in this first line, as will your other books for other classes if they use a pass-through like we do. You will click on it, and it is going to immediately provide you with what we call an access code. So you need to copy and paste or get that access code, write it down, copy it however you want to do that. That will provide you the access code. Then you go back to your course homepage, and you notice there's going to be something down here that says textbook and course materials. You will click on that, and again, yours is going to look a little bit different than mine because I am an instructor, and I have already logged in, but it will ask you to log in, and it may ask you to set up an account if you do not already have an account. So you may set up an account, and then it's going to ask you to provide your access code. Then you will immediately have access to all of this stuff here. For sure, every instructor is going to use Everyone's an Author with Readings for Composition 1. Then for Composition 2, you're going to use Everyone's an Author with Readings and Useful Delusions. And here's a picture of that book right here. It's super nice once you go into the book. You're not going to be able to see this. This just gives your instructor the ability to look at and see who's been active in the textbook, which ones of you are reading, what is the average time spent on your reading. So just be aware, we do have the ability to monitor and make sure you are doing your readings in our courses, which those of you that do the readings are obviously more slotted to do well in the course. So once you go into, let's just go up here, I'm going to show you a demonstration. Once you go into the brief content, let me see. You can either look up a page number, or you could go over here to the search bar if you wanted to and search for an article name or an author name or a topic name. It is super easy to access, which is wonderful. Then just go back to your digital resources. You can go into Useful Delusions. This is our book as well. It's super nice how you can go in and find all this stuff. It gives, let's see here. There we go. That's how you access your book. I may do another video once we get all of this worked out that shows you how you can take notes in your books, highlight in your books, and all sorts of things. It's actually really, really nice. So I hope that helps you out. Some of your instructor may use some of this stuff. They may not, but you also have a copy of the Little Seagull Handbook, which talks to you about reading and writing and MLA format, that sort of thing. So it's just a great little handbook and guide. So I do want to say that if you ever go into BibliU textbook and for some reason it shows up and yet it doesn't produce an access code, do not panic, because most likely we are already aware that there's a problem, and that sometimes happens with technology. But if you want, go ahead and let your instructor know that you're having problems logging in. And as soon as we get the issue resolved, we'll let everyone know it. So again, do not panic if when you go in there, you're not able to get an access code. Sometimes there's just a glitch in the system, as often happens during the first week of class. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out with your instructor, and I hope you have an amazing semester.